Okay, I'm doing something a little bit different today. If you are a part of my members only channel, then this will feel very familiar to you. And if you're not, I just thought I'd give an example of what I do on my members only channel, which is I just kind of build a Lego set and chat with the camera, which is basically you guys. Not every set I do is a sealed set, but I've wanted to build this set for a very long time. I have had this set since it was originally released. This is set 7467, the International Space Station from 2003. So set is 22 years old. Let's see, it does have the thumb hole punches. I haven't really done a lot of reviews on my regular main channel, so it'll be kind of a review. And I also I'm gonna chat about whatever I'm thinking about, which is what I do on my members only channel. I've had that for a couple of years now. We're closing in on like 100 episodes. We're definitely in the 80s somewhere. I'm not really someone who likes to advertise that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't like this is my job, but I don't like stuff that sounds too sales pitchy. Ooh, brand new sticker sheet. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. You probably don't know about it because I never talk about it. So I thought I would kind of do this as an example episode. So if you are interested, then you would know what you'd be getting in for on my members only channel. And I needed to build the set anyway, so it's a win-win. Typically, I don't do sets that are quite this large. Usually they're under 100 pieces. And if I get to the point that I'm like, I don't know what to talk about, I'll probably just speed build through the rest of it. Chrome. Ooh, brand new chrome. Love that. I should probably actually go back and rewatch like my earliest videos on the members only channel, because I don't remember exactly when I started doing it this way, where I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna talk as I build. But I've been doing it for the majority of the time I've had that, so it's got to be pretty early. There's also some random stuff, like just stuff that I found along the way that like if I buy a bulk lot that's like too small to go through on the main channel, or like if I'm redoing something, then it's kind of like behind the scenes stuff as well. But for the most part, it's just me building and talking, but not as a live stream, because I don't like doing live streams. Kind of one of my favorite things about my job is I do it kind of as I want to. I mean, I do it every day, so don't get me wrong. It's not like I can just get up and be like, I don't want to do it today. I have done that, though, on occasion. But for the most part, like if I wanted to work at 8 p.m. at night because I had something to do during the day, then I can do that. I can work weekends if I want to do something during the week or whatever it is. And when you live stream stuff, then you generally have to advertise for it in advance and be like, I'm going to be doing this on this day at this time. And then my brain doesn't like that, where it's like locked into something, a schedule. My brain does not like a schedule. All of a sudden, I just like trick myself. I'm like, okay, today we're recording right now. And I start doing it, and it works a lot better for me to not schedule things. I don't know what that means. It probably isn't good that I don't like sticking to a schedule. But that really actually only applies to work. Because everything else in my life, I like to have very scheduled. Like if I'm going on a trip or I go to the gym, I like everything to be very scheduled and regimented. But when it comes to my job, I'm like, flexibility and freedom are the only things I want. Like my whole life goal. I mean, if you had asked me when I was young what I wanted to do for a living, I probably would have said I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, like when I was a kid. But as an adult, I'm not sure at what point that probably started, sometime in college. I was like, my only career goal is to never have to set an alarm for anything. Or at least like not for a regular everyday wake up. If I have something to go to or whatever, that's fine. But on a regular basis, I just want to be able to get up when I want to. I've done pretty well with that. It changes based on the seasons. Right now, I'm having a really hard time getting up in the morning because it's so dark and it's getting cold. But generally, I like to be up a little bit earlier, get my day started. Where is this piece? Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, we have a 22-year-old set and I can't contact Lego that they're missing a piece. But don't worry. I found it. Operator error, as per usual. This is also the fun part about me just building and talking to the camera, is that I get distracted by the shiny Lego pieces and then I forget what I'm saying. And then I have to figure it out or just move on to something else. And right now I've totally forgotten what I was talking about. I think just getting up to an alarm. That's another thing. Sometimes it's Lego related, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a combination. Generally, it's a combination. But I get to have, I don't know, like a little more personality. I try to have some personality online, but you're obviously never going to please everyone. And I have definitely given up on that, having been on YouTube for 5 years now. Actually, the longer you're online, I feel like the less people you please. You got like your core people that comment on everything and they're super nice and they love everything no matter what you do. And then that's like 5 comments of every video, and then the rest of them are like, this is garbage. I have decided for 2026 that I'm going to be a lot meaner. Somehow, though, I found that people like that better than when you're nice or like you avoid stuff. So, avoid confrontation. I don't know. Maybe people don't like it better, but the internet and the algorithm like it better. So I'm like, let's try something different. Let's be meaner in 2026. Is it supposed to come with 2 sheets? Or did I accidentally get 2 sheets? Let me see. Let's see if it says online. Oh, it comes with 2. I thought I was about to be like, what? They gave me 2 by accident? No, it says it comes with 2. I did not have a special Lego box that I waited to open for 23 years. That's nice though, that they gave you 2. I don't know if you need all of them. This is a lot of stickers, and this is before they numbered the stickers as well. I don't remember what set it was. Star Wars set. Star Wars set that came with the original Jedi Bob. I should know this. I just built it, but my mind is going blank. Anyways, I'm saying it because I just built it. That set did not come with numbered stickers, obviously, either. And I will give credit where credit is due. I do like that they number the stickers now. I think that was also during the era when Lego wasn't... These stickers are too big for the pieces. That's bothering me. They didn't always use all of the stickers, and they didn't always put it in the instructions exactly where they went. Belleville was very known for doing that. I hated that. I'm like, tell me exactly where every single one of these stickers goes. Maybe that's why they gave you 2 sticker sheets for this, is because they didn't make the stickers accurately fit on the pieces. That's going to drive me nuts. There's going to be dust trapped under it. And I picked a set that has an obscene amount of stickers to try and place while I'm on camera. Good luck with that. I did not plan to record this. If you are on my members only channel, you'll see that I am wearing the exact same thing and I look the exact same. And that's because this was like a literal last minute decision to record this as well. So I've already been talking for a while, which is good. I'm like ready to go. Sometimes it's hard to get started when you like set the camera up, but it also means I've already talked about a bunch of stuff and I don't want it to be repetitive. Can't get the sticker off. Guys, I got it. And it's going across multiple brick assembly. Whew, this is going to be a disaster. You know what? I'm not going to worry too much about it since I have 2 sticker sheets. I'm going to do my best, but this is a tough one. And so generally I do a couple of these a month on my members only channel. And like I was saying, I think earlier, I usually just talk about like what I'm working on, what I'm planning on working on, what my goals are. Like I said earlier, it can be Lego related, but doesn't necessarily always have to be Lego related. And I don't always plan what I'm going to talk about. And I kind of like to just see where things go. And I think that's a really fun exercise for anyone to do, especially if you have any interest in being a content creator. It's just getting used to talking to the camera. Because I know for myself, it took years and years. And we are approaching the end of 2025, and it's a great time to start making goals and getting ideas of things you want to do for 2026. You know, get that first round of goals in before everyone gives up in February and then makes new goals in March. I actually really like doing this because it gives me practice with not using filler words, just having fun. I like the members only channel because typically people who pay the 99 cents that it is a month to watch the stuff are usually all nice. The majority of people that watch my stuff are nice, but you know, like there are the random people that they get like recommended a video or whatever it is, and when it's their first experience of your content, they're like, I hate this. So generally most of that, you know, people aren't paying so far, haven't been paying to be mean to me. But I mean, by all means, if you're willing to to pay the 99 cents to be mean to me, I'm not gonna fault you for that. That would be commitment to the bit for sure, but I like it because it's usually nicer. It's like a small group. We have some fun. So I feel like I can be a little more myself because I feel like I'm not going to get too much feedback or backlash or something like that. Not that I do or say anything crazy. I never do, but it's just a little more freedom, which I like. So, oh, with that being said, I had a friend who signed up for the members only channel not too long ago, and they said it was $1.49 when they signed up, and I've not changed the pricing. So if you're in the program, let me know what you're paying for it. And if you look at it on your end, let me know what it says when you, like, if you're going to sign up, because unless YouTube has like raised it where it has to be a minimum of $1.49, I have not changed anything on my end. And I can't remember how to change it because I set the price like 2 years ago or whenever, a long time ago. That's just like out of curiosity. It's only supposed to be 99 cents because I'm like, I'd rather have, you know, more people. We already have so many subscriptions. Everything's so expensive. I don't know. That kind of threw me a little bit. Hopefully it is just some sort of error or something. What the heck? Oh, okay. I did it wrong. I was about to get so mad. Legitimately, I'm struggling with this set today, guys. I was like, there's no way that sticker fits on there. Sometimes the instructions printed from like 2002 to 2006, somewhere in there, the printing was like extra dark. I don't know why, and it's kind of hard to see. Spoiler alert. Well, maybe. I am considering adding this set to my Lego world. That's why I wanted to go ahead and build it, because I thought it'd be cool to have it over my Lego world as a satellite over my Lego world. But I can't decide how I want to do it. I know people want me to hang stuff from the ceiling. I won't be hanging stuff from the ceiling. But it needs to be higher than the airplanes if I want to be semi-accurate, which you all know. If you've been watching me, you all know I don't really care about being accurate. I just want it to be fun. But I do think that in this case, I would like it to at least, you know, like be a little bit higher than the airplanes. Still not going to be using like string or anything to hang from the ceilings. I don't know. I'm renting, guys. I'm renting, and I just want the people I'm renting from to like me and think I'm a good tenant. So I don't want to hang anything from the ceiling. They haven't specifically said you can't, but I just don't want to do anything that might upset them. I just had the fire marshals come in a few days ago because they do like some sort of checks or whatever. So again, it's like my worst fear is being yelled at or like feeling like I disappointed someone. Does not apply to online, but in real life with people I actually know, I don't care for it. So I'm just not going to hang stuff from the ceiling. There's also not a really good way to do it. I can't reach it, especially now that the Lego world is completely built out. There's like no access to get to the ceiling from the floor. Like there's only a couple of places I can put a chair down to try and get above the tables. I did announce it on the members only channel because I wanted them to have first access. Sometimes you get knowledge first if you're on the members only channel, but that will have already come out the day before, I think. I am going to have the facility that the Lego world is in and I'm renting for another year. I have no true plans on what I'm going to do with it. I have ideas of stuff. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with everything. Other than I will be, you know, I didn't get to do the Belleville stuff that I wanted to do this year. So that's the only real thing. I'm like, definitely do some Belleville stuff. Get that all filmed as soon as possible and then space it out throughout the year. I have not dusted in that facility a single time. So that's going to be interesting to see at the end of the year what things are looking like. So far, I've not noticed any real visible dust because at maximum, it's been 10 months that anything's been sitting out, which obviously is enough time to accumulate dust, but it's not going to be a substantial amount the way if you were to leave sets out for years and years it would be. This is basically like Technic, so I struggle with Technic. Just trying to make sure I'm putting everything on correctly. Hoping the Belleville stuff isn't too dusty either so that I can film all that content. And then that's how people have always asked me if I dust, and I never do. I'm not a duster. If I have something that's been out for a super long time, I might take like a feather duster to it, but that's the extent. If I want it cleaned, I'm going to take it fully apart and wash it and put it back together. But generally, I don't do that a whole lot. Like, because when I was just having stuff displayed at my house, it was never out for very long because I would like circulate it through as quickly as possible, display it for a few months and put it away. And I might wash it before I put it away, but you know, it's much different than like taking it apart, washing it, and then rebuilding it. But yeah, I know a lot of people have asked about the dust for this year, and it's not bad. Like I can't really see it, and I have not dusted anything. Year 2 though, because I don't plan on taking everything out and starting over. I'm just going to take some of it out and start over on those sections. By the end of year 2, there's probably going to be some dust. I can't decide if I want to add sets made after the color change next year. I mean, if I do it, it'll definitely be the, you know, sections. They're still going to be sectioned out. But well, I can't even, I guess, fully say that because, like, there are some newer space themes I'd like to add, and I wouldn't, I guess, put those in a different section. I don't know. I have 2 months to figure this out, what I want to do, but it's not going to be an everyday thing the way this year was. That was a lot, but there will definitely be a lot of content because if I'm going to be there for another year, I want to definitely get my money's worth out of it again, make as much content as possible. I just don't want to feel too much like I can't go and do something because I need to get back and record content, and that's how I felt for the entirety of this year, and that's a little bit of a trapped feeling. Okay, the more I'm building this set, the less likely it is I'm going to put this in my Lego world because this feels like more of a display and less of a, my brain just went blank, more of a display and less of like a real set, a real, you know, because it's got a base to it. And everything I'm putting in my Lego world, I want to put the entire thing. Like, I don't want there to be any partial sets. Probably won't end up putting this one in there. I will also probably just speed build through the rest of this. You all get to watch me. I've not done that in many years. Speed build a set. I used to, like when I first started my channel. Did I mess this up? No, there are 2 of them there. Oh, found it. Yeah, when I first started my channel, I would just build the entire thing sitting here and record it that way. Oh my gosh, I mean, some of them were hours and hours and hours long, me just sitting in front of the camera. And then I was like, this is overwhelming. I can't do that anymore. So I stopped doing that. But since I'm already here, already building, I'll probably do that. And I don't think I remembered to say it, but this set was actually a gift to my brother when it originally came out, but he already had it. There were 2 of them, 2 sets he got that he already had. And since I didn't have either of them, my mom just gave him like cash for them or something and then gave them to me for a different holiday or something. I can't remember exactly when it was. Is this in a Mars mission set? No, it was this and a Life on Mars set. And I still have the Life on Mars set sealed as well because my brother already had them and they were already built. So I didn't open mine because I was like, if I want to play with them, I'll just play with his copies. This one, obviously not really one you would play with anyways. After all these years, I'm finally opening them. Okay, stick that one on there. And I will speed build the rest of this and then I'll review it at the end. Like I said, usually when I do the members only videos, they're like 50 pieces at most. So I knew this one was larger, so I was like, I'm just going to ramble for as long as I have stuff to talk about, but this is already recording at like 30 minutes, so it's going to be a super long video to edit if I don't speed it up now. And then it's less pressure for me to get all of these stickers on. So enjoy. Okay, I finished it. I gotta be honest. 22 years in the box, it could have stayed in the box. It was an okay build, an obscene amount of stickers. Obscene. I am not a sticker girly, and I don't even know if they're in if they're in that straight, if they're placed that straight, especially all these panel ones. That took a while to get them all on there. It's not very, like, it's it's not very stable. It's kind of wobbly. If you're gonna build this and then display it, I feel like it would be very easy to knock this over. There's like a 1% chance I'm gonna put this in my Lego world. It's not going in there. I don't want it in there. I was looking forward to putting it in there. Now I'm kind of sad. So this is the International Space Station. I mean, it's got some good features to it. I think I must not be the target audience. I guess I am no longer a Discovery kid. Sad day. Ages 7 and up. I would not let a 7-year-old put this set together. With those stickers, 7-year-old me would have been in tears putting those stickers on. Now, obviously, I mean, you got parents there, but I could just see parents getting also equally aggravated by having to put all of those stickers on. So I will probably be immediately taking this back apart and putting it into storage. Sad day. I mean, this was a fun experiment. I wanted to make an additional video to show you all what the members only channel was like. This is exactly what the members only channel is like. Generally, if the set is made before 2004, really before 2013, generally I like the sets, but this isn't a traditional set. This is a display set. This actually has more of a current Lego vibe to it, and that's probably why I'm not a huge fan of it. It's more of a display piece than a play piece, and I am going to go with play scale play sets before display 1000% of the time. So let's see what the set is even going for. I don't even know. Looks like it's like 25-30 bucks. I don't know what this would have been originally. Probably $20 to $25 originally. So the fact that it has not gone up super high since it originally came out tells me it's not super sought after. So if you're a space person, like you like realistic space, not like fun, crazy alien space, life on Mars space, my kind of space, that's the set I should have built, then maybe this set would be for you. But unless you're kind of like a fun science nerd, I don't think I'd probably recommend this set. So this is definitely the longest video I've recorded in many, many years. I'm at 46 minutes of record time. Never go that long. So if you I know it won't be 46 minutes by the time I edit it down. It'll probably be like 20 because I do a lot of editing. But if you enjoyed this video and you want more similar content to this, then, you know, give the members only channel a try. Maybe for a month. You'd get to watch all of the previous episodes that have come out for 99 cents, hopefully, or $1.49. You'd get to watch all 80 some episodes. If you could do it in a month, you don't even have to pay for another month then. Although I would love to see you there for longer. Tend to be able to respond to all the comments that come through there because it's a smaller group, but I try to respond to a lot of the ones on my regular channel as well because you all are just as supportive on the main channel as on the members only channel. Sorry for the sales pitch, but I hope you all enjoyed this video either way. Hopefully in 2026 I'll be able to make a lot more regular content on the main channel again. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.